I am Mira, one of the many voices of the High Council of the Pleiades. I call upon you now to open your hearts and deeply listen to the truths I am about to share. Please focus on your inner sense and receive these words through your inner knowledge. You may be frightened by predictions of the upcoming 3 days of darkness and a major solar flare. Let's examine this global phenomenon and its potential impacts more closely. How will this event unfold, and what could it lead to? The impending solar flare could disrupt satellite operations and space communication systems, as well as affect numerous orbital objects. If these devices are not adequately shielded from electromagnetic impacts, they may fail for several days. Almost every country will face losses in communication satellites and military systems. At first glance, this might seem like a negative event, but in reality, it presents an opportunity for humanity to step beyond its usual matrix. You are so accustomed to your gadgets and technologies that it will be challenging to accept when everything suddenly stops working. A powerful electromagnetic pulse from the flare could cause short circuits and complete failures in all our electronic devices. Computers and other complex systems may also be affected. While I cannot guarantee with absolute certainty that this will happen, the likelihood is significant. Electrical appliances and anything related to electricity could be at risk. If telegraph systems failed back in 1859, causing confusion and bewilderment among people, what might happen to us today? The management processes of your systems could be completely disrupted. You might experience a lack of communication, television, radio, and more. The first few days may be particularly tough, as restoring power could be a real challenge. Factories with burnt-out electrical devices will halt, and resuming production will require replacement parts that may be difficult to obtain. But remember, dear ones, that this situation should not cause you to panic. You will be able to handle any challenges, and they will only open up new horizons for you. Do not fear that satellites will start falling from the sky and causing disasters. If some satellites do indeed fall, they will burn up in the atmosphere and pose no serious threat. Yes, a temporary power outage might impact daily life, but there's nothing to be alarmed about. This event will open doors for humanity to reach a new level of awareness. People are so immersed in their gadgets and technologies that it will be a profound shock if everything suddenly stops working. This disconnection will give people a chance to reflect on the deeper meaning of their lives, appreciate the beauty of the world around them, and discover new paths for personal and spiritual growth. You saw a similar effect during the pandemic when lockdowns prompted people to rethink their existence and find new answers to questions about the meaning of life. This upheaval could also lead to an evolution in consciousness. The event might halt conflicts and wars, as without communication and functioning technology, military actions would become impossible. People might suddenly realize that their internal conflicts are insignificant compared to the vast cosmic processes at play. A reboot of human consciousness will occur. For a period, the frequencies of our thoughts will change. Alpha, beta, gamma, and theta rhythms will transform as Earth and its new sphere receive new energies. Every molecule and atom on the planet will be infused with new vibrations, leading to a shift in perception for every individual. This process might not be easy. Those who have accumulated a lot of negative emotions, old blocks, and traumas might experience an intensification of these feelings and even mental disturbances. For some, this could be a moment of radical consciousness shift, allowing them to perceive subtle realms and a more encompassing reality. This experience may resemble a psychedelic trip that one might undergo with the use of psychoactive substances. People could experience both positive and negative effects from this state. Some may encounter higher spiritual realities, while others might face deep internal crises. Some of you might find yourselves in a profound internal crisis, where your perception of the world changes dramatically. You may feel as though dark forces are pursuing you, or that you are tormenting akin to hell. This sensation will be the result of your mind shifting to an entirely new mode of operation. As we delve into such transformational processes, old patterns of perception and thinking cease to function. This can create an illusion of catastrophic destruction or terror, as the old understanding no longer applies. You stand on the brink of a complete transformation. The old system and previous energies will be dismantled. This event is necessary to dismantle the outdated noosphere, which cannot be transformed without such a powerful impetus. The old must make way for the new, and this requires profound changes that will be challenging but essential for further evolution. You are on the threshold of a great transformation. This time of trials and change may bring fear and doubt to many, but remember that each step in this process leads toward the light. All the difficulties you face are aimed at purifying and renewing your consciousness and the world at large. Let these events catalyze your inner growth and awareness. Embrace them as an opportunity for transformation and a deepening of your connection with yourself and the world around you. You are going through this together, and the power of love and light will guide you every step of the way. With love and light. Mira.